my goodness, just takes down that Viger, and they're definitely going to take down the Xin Zhao, and maybe not the Nidalee. No, the Nidalee's going to get away, but not the Malphite. Wow, great initiation, counter initiation by the Amumu. Malphite wanted to get in, but they started spreading out. Great team that spread out. They knew that the initiation really based off of Malphite's ultimate, and whereas where Malphite failed, Amumu did not. He got every single one of them in that ultimate, and that just locked him down. Let Malzahar's, wow, look at that spear. Let Malzahar's pool just drain them of life, and he ults someone, and Aurelia's ultimate just starts, you know, shooting her little blades at people, and it's just, they melted in front of them. Just melted. Oh wow, what a great team fight for N.E.R.F. And right now, I'm really disappointed in the way that that Acid Dream is not ganking. Why are they not ganking? They should have been ganking a lot more often, a lot earlier, just because they have great burst and great ganking potential. I mean, Tristana has been farming like crazy, but she hasn't been using that farm except for pew-pewing in the back, which, I mean, if they get initiated on, she's screwed. So yeah, I mean, look how fast she clears creep waves. Yeah, one shot basically on most of them, especially with explosive shot. Right now, they're going back to buy. Let's see, the Janna got her Rod of Ages and her Soul Shroud, so that's really good. What else is she picking up? She got her Ionian boots and probably picking up some wards. That's what I would guess. Yeah, they definitely need some more wards. The Amumu is so health or what is that? A ruby crystal? Yeah. And ever since this Aurelia came back in, it's been, you know, looking up for him. Once she got that thorn mail, it was a pretty good choice for her, especially as she needs to be tanky. She needs to be in the middle of the fight doing whatever the hell she can, and that Tristana is only going to hurt herself with that thorn mail. So that was a great choice, especially as they don't really have that much AP. Yeah, Nidalee, but and Viger's not really farming well at all. Only 88. He's got a Mejai's and an Archangel Staff. I don't like going Archangel Staff early on him. I think you keep the tier and then get a Rabadon's and then go for an Archangel's. But Mejai's, he needs to get some stacks up and quick, because this team is not building. Look at this Amumu, 231. They realize they're starting. N.E.R.F is starting to realize who's doing the real damage, and what you guys need to start to do is keep checking the farm on everybody. They see 340, 341 on this Tristana. Oh shit! I need some armor. Oh, I see 88 creep kills on this Viger. Oh, okay. Yeah, that means double the armor than my magic resist. This Viger's not doing shit to us. And that's exactly what this Aurelia did. Oh, she picked up a mantle for God knows what. I'm not really sure. But picked up her curve bow, which is great. What? Oh yeah, Soul Shroud. So just gives her some regen and cooldown aura. Oh man, I got hiccups. Or burps, or whatever you call them. Oh, okay, so they just saw this clairvoyance come down, and they're hoping that they're gonna come by. No, okay, so they're unfortunate. They don't get a face check from the enemy. Whereas I think that the Acid Dream is really not warding enough. They don't have enough map awareness. They don't have enough map control, and I think that's a big reason why they're losing. They're allowing N.E.R.F to just farm like near the river, whereas they're kind of scared to go away. And that's the thing about League of Legends. They kind of nerf. It kind of gets on a slippery slope if you're letting. Oh, they went to go check. Okay, I think Viger just used his Dark Matter to check Baron, but I'm not sure. They're waiting. They're kind of like faking Baron, but they're not going to go in. They didn't see Baron being fought. Oh, in comes maybe a Oh, good, great great counter stun by Viger. Otherwise, that Amumu would have had another huge team, blistering ult. He would have got all 5 of them. Would have been great to see. But they're just waiting for this inhibitor to come back. I'm not quite sure when it is, but they're just playing really defensive right now, allowing Nerf to just take over the map control and get farmed and farmed and farmed. And that's what happens with pros. I mean, you can have a comeback more in pubs than you can in pros, because pros will not let down. They will not stop farming, and they will make you. They'll punish you for being passive, just like Acid Dream is doing. And they really need to get this Viger some stacks, and they really need to get this Viger some kills. I think if any chance they have, Tristana's already farmed like fucking crazy. If they have any chance of getting winning a team fight, it's gonna be the Viger landing and killing off Malzahar, Sivir, and that Aurelia. They need to kill them, definitely. They need to kill the Sivir real quick and that Malzahar. Oh, maybe. Oh, this could be a good advantage for them. Oh, yep. In comes a Mumu. Oh, great ult though. This Xin Zhao is definitely gonna go down. Sivir takes him down. Good ult by the Malphite. They're kind of spread out though. This fight is not going well. They did have a good advantage in the beginning, Acid Dream, but they got spread out by Janna's ult, and they kind of started failing. Malphite sacrifices himself for Tristana, but this inhibitor is definitely going to go down. You did not want to get separated like that, especially that Nidalee. If that Nidalee got over here, who cares if the tank is separated? They want you to attack their tank, but because they didn't have any strong guys up in front, they did not allow Viger or Tristana to really poke anymore, and that's why they lost. They definitely had. Oh wow, what huge damage he puts out on that poor Janna. Yeah, you just gotta be afraid of this dang Tristana. Tristana's got what? Banshee's Veil, Bloodthirster, Infinity Edge, and Phantom Dancer. Wow. Okay, so pretty crazy, and a ton of health. I'm surprised. Okay, so that last team fight is going to allow them to grab Baron. There's nothing really that Acid Dream can do. They need to defend mid, and they're getting pushed on all lanes. Wow. Yeah, so this Baron is a really safe Baron to get. They could not really push back. Oh, they realize that they are doing Baron, but it's just going to be way too late. And they used their clairvoyance to check out to see if they're going to be spied on. And I don't know. They need to let Viger get farmed. He's only got 97. Holy shit! I swear, 10 minutes ago he only had 88. They need to let the Viger farm up and dark matter whatever the hell he wants. I mean, Tristana does not need any more farm. He's got 409 creep kills. He does not need any more goddamn farm. I think if anybody, it needs to be the Viger. The Viger, you choose the Viger so he can get you that huge AP domination in the late game. But they just did not allow him that much farm. They let Xin Zhao get most of the farm on the bottom lane, and it shows. Like, look, Malphite, he's the tank. He doesn't need a ton of farm. But Nidalee and the Tristana get solo lanes, and they got a ton of farm. But then this bottom lane just gets dominated by a Sivir and a Janna, and the Sivir's not farming too well either. But they're definitely doing better than the Xin Zhao and the Viger. I mean, almost what is that? A good 50 creeps ahead of both of them. Whereas Viger needs farm, or else he's not going to be good at all. Oh, and Janna picks up the oracles, starts ward hunting. Very good. You don't see that very often in pubs. You buy an oracles just for ward hunting, and that's exactly what they're doing. Just because the Amumu is too is too fragile because he goes right in the middle of them and kind of, you know, kamikazes. They use their clairvoyance just to check because they knew they were killing wards around here, so they just wanted to make sure that they were there. Wow. Yeah, they're gonna start this push, and Amu was looking for a really easy stun here. I don't think he's gonna be able to find one, but I don't think that Acid Dream. Oh, huge stun on the Viger. He comes out, he heals. And they're kind of scatterbrained, but great defensive maneuver by Viger. Viger needs to get a stun down right here. Yeah, they had a chance while they were going in on him. Huge ult, great ult. The Nidalee, he's going down. Good ultimate by the Amumu. Good stuns by the Viger, but little too late. You need to catch that Amumu before he ulted. And oh, huge ultimate by Malzahar, takes out the best carry in the game, and this is definitely going to be the game. The Viger doesn't do near enough damage. Horrible stun there, and Tristana's down, so that means the game. Yep. They all put their.
It's just a harmless breeze.
Yes. Victory! Hooray! They allowed for Tristana to get farmed up, but that was their only farm. Like, if Tristana falls, you're screwed, and that's exactly what happened. Malzahar got a good ultimate on Tristana, and Viger had a really small chance, small opportunity to lay a really good stun, and he didn't, and let that Amumu initiate on them, and the rest was history. By Nerf's team, their team composition, I think Viger was a very poor choice. If they were not going to give him farm, they needed to let him farm a lot more. He could have really done some serious damage, just like that Tristana was doing, but they needed him to get farmed up, which he was not. And they let the Malzahar, once the Amumu was on there and Malzahar takes one person outside the battle, then they just let the Sivir and the Aurelia wreak havoc while Janna supports. That's pretty good, and that is a good team counter towards a farmed up Tristana plus some other guys. You know, since Zhao really didn't have the tankiness he needed to take down the Malzahar and stuff like that. And Malphite, I think, was a poor choice as well. They did need really good initiates on the other team, but they didn't have the AoE to really wreak havoc like Nerf did. Acid Dream, I think, would have gone a lot better if they had picked, let's see, who else has got a huge AoE tank? Maybe Malphite was okay, but maybe Galio. I think Galio would have been a great pick. He couldn't have jungled, but you just double lane that and you shut down that Malzahar. I think Galio would have been a lot better pick, and taunts all if he initiates on top of that Mumu first with his ultimate. Man, that would have been great. But I mean, I don't know the bans. They might have banned Galio. Who knows? But that's it from me. I hope you guys liked it. I got requested to do more, at least another one of these. Little shout out for Tanker, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.